Всем привет, с вами Павел, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect Andromeda. В предыдущей серии мы с вами зачистили планету под названием World, или как она там называлась, по-моему, World. Вот, и, соответственно, попали на собственный корабль, где нужно сейчас обойти и много чего поговорить, много чего сделать, расспросить всех. Да, World это, кстати, был, и там что-то еще осталось. Охранную матрицу мы так и не отключили. Ну да ладно. И пес бы с ней. Далее мы отправимся, скорее всего, ну да, вот в порт Кадару. Но сам выполнять не будем, а только несколько планет посканируем. И вернемся уже потом на Nexus. Потому что на Nexus у нас тоже тут несколько задач появилось, и их нужно будет выполнить. Ну что ж, поехали. Задач сегодня достаточно много. Где у нас тут терминал? Кстати, наверное, что-нибудь пришло. Наград нету. Окей. Так, ха-ха-ха. Ну, с чего начнем, наверное? По порядочку.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
That's what Jaal faces every day, now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
This is really getting to you.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back. Smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
Ну что ж, давайте к ней приставать.
You're important to me.
Целенаправленно.
Is that so strange?
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're facing challenges we could never have prepared for.
At least now we can prepare to fight the Ket. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Так, и... Что предлагаешь? Ты взламывать-то вообще собираешься там?
That vault on Aya was so gorgeous, so alive.
And Meridian might be the key to the others.
No wonder the Archon wants to control it, like everything in Helios.
Так,
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder, and making sure we're ready for a fight.
See you later, Cora.
Ну давай, продолжай
I'll
тогда
be here.
считать там курс. Хотя могла бы уже давно и посчитать. Лентяйка.
In the armory.
В арморе, окей. Так,
Jaal?
Jaal.
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
Crumbling won't help anyone.
I agree. We have to be strong. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
Жесть.
My family's small.
And are you close?
Ну да.
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My sister's really sick. She's on the Nexus. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
You bring a lot to the team.
Thank you. I look forward to even more adventures.
Окей. Так, может, что-нибудь еще скажешь?
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Жесть.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong, born from what was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshae, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
Well, enough about that.
Да.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't.
И печальный рассказ.
Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Что-то у него все печальней и печальней прямо.
Well, enough
Рассказы.
about that. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. I understand. I just lost my dad.
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want yet for my life. At my age, I hope being here will inspire me.
Well, enough about that.
Ну что
I'll see
ж,
you later,
наконец-то все.
Stay strong and clear.
Он какое-то новое оружие изобретает. Так, здесь все.
Long time no chat. What's up? How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Are you sure you can keep the Scourge damage under control?
Never seen anything like the Scourge. What it does to our tech. It's keeping me on my toes, but that's when I do my best work. In a way, I guess I'm grateful.
Well, you're welcome.
Don't do me any favors. Don't worry, Ryder. You're in good hands.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Ну, с этим как-то побыстрее диалоги
How does it
пошли.
feel seeing the Nexus come together?
It's starting to cook. Be what it was meant to be. For the longest time, I never thought that would happen. And we're making it happen, Ryder. I'm really proud to be part of that.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Так, ну
Good
ладно.
talking to you, Gil.
С ней побыстрее
Anytime.
прошло все. Так, с этим этажом покончили. У нас еще куча этажей.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
Sarah's old enough to take care of herself.
I still feel my sister's my responsibility. I'm all she has. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
You raised your sister by yourself? That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
And yet you're on this ship,
И тоже можно
hurtling through unknown
позаигрывать.
space to who knows where.
With Sid. And sure, Andromeda was an unknown. But unknown is better than being tracked down by the Batarian crew you shafted 3 years ago. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Так, окей.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got too comfortable.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Окей. Так, ладно, с этой поговорили. У нас еще пару человек осталось как минимум. А тут что, никого нет? Серьезно?
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
Ну, мы не знаем точно этого.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Cat are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here too. There is a new alien species on your table.
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
Я хочу себе такую броню.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Давайте себе такую броню сделаем, а? Так, модуль установления внешности. Сброс навыков. Какой-то блок данных, не знаю что. Вот ты где, Лекси.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility. I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так, ну это хорошо. Так, кстати, посканировать его можно, нет? Так, следующий у нас... Душевное здоровье. Окей, так, Лиам. Что у нас насчет кинопоказа-то?
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
Ты меня не
We barely covered how you
интересуешь,
joined.
мужик.
Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Так, ну все понятно, кто-то. До свидания.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Довести до конца проект Лиам. Это как вообще? Срались на Уэлде. Секретный проект. Дипломатия вокруг брони. Зайдите в особую категорию разработки. Разработки в научном центре. Разработки в научном центре. Это интересно. Разработки в научном центре. Надо поискать будет. А что-нибудь еще есть тут интересное? Это вроде все просканировано.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
Да справимся мы с ним.
Pride will get us all killed. This ain't the time for it, kid.
Да
From where
ладно
I
тебе.
stand, the
Завалим
Archon thinks he
Архонта.
knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation that Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
Нет, это не
There's
мой
better
стиль.
ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at him, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Не, я, конечно, с тобой согласен, но планету мы взрывать не будем. Сделаем все
you meet
аккуратно.
Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Cash is alone on that station now.
Do you think Cash can handle station politics?
Cash can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I'm still getting to know her.
There's no Krogan like my Rushan. She's worth knowing.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Anything about the cat? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Отличный совет. Драк, ты мне
Tell me more
нравишься.
about fighting cat.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits.
Ударь
Like the ghost
посильнее и
up
всё.
behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask
С чего надо
me.
начинать?
Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally? There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. Saw it pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did.
А драк весельчак.
Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Ascendant, Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Ну, с этим мы уже разобрались.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range.
Демоны.
Keep your
Это
distance.
здоровые эти.
Shoot
Ну
'em
да,
in
один
the
раз мы
red
попались
fleshy
им.
bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Ну все, зациклился. Так,
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan
Пока
colony.
у Драка самые веселые
We
истории.
also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Так, ну вроде все.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Не называй меня
I don't
малышом.
love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
Ага, найти Спендера на Нексусе. Предательство Кроганов. Ничего себе. Так, это наша каюта, да, насколько я помню. Так, ну ладно. Гардероб. Есть у нас что-нибудь новенькое? Ничего нету. Музыка. Так. У нас Войлд и Хавард на 100%. Эос 84, но еще осталось 2. Я так думаю, здесь порт этот будет. И еще какая-то будет планетка. Так, что-нибудь еще интересное. Почтовый терминал. Последний разговор. И это тоже можно в архив.
Hello, Ryder. Exploring the exaltation facility brings a Solarian quote to mind. We uplifted desperate souls into weapons, and know not what we destroyed.
That's a fair description of exaltation.
I have changed since we linked, but I am still myself. Exaltation takes personhood and overwrites it, destroys it. I already understood that such destruction is wrong. Now, through you, I know why it is abhorrent.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Заряда.
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Да нормальная шутка, чё ты. Так, ладно, я так понял, тут бесконечно
Thanks,
все.
Sam. Nothing more.
Ага, у нас тут корабли стали появляться. Ну, что-то мы как-то мало их нашли. Так, ну что, вроде все здесь. Так, тут на выход. С врачом мы говорили. Здесь мы вроде всех оббегали. Здесь мы были. Ветра. С Гилом мы разговаривали. Так, научный центр. С ним мы тоже говорили. Так, ну что-нибудь появилось, нет? Так, бонусов нет. Наград нет. Так.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What?
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Кошмар
Sounds
какой-то.
stupid. And kind of dangerous.
A quick dab with the tongue. It was considered generally safe.
On Earth.
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
We all knew that would happen. That we'd wake up and everything we knew would be gone.
I knew it. Living through it is different. Thank you for the chat, Ryder. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Отлично. Так, ну, наверное, с тобой осталось поговорить еще. Хотя, подождите, с тобой-то с Пиби мы говорили полностью.
We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find.
And this Meridian might jumpstart all the others.
I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off.
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming
Скопление
across the cluster.
терраформирования целиком.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting.
Интересно.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
То есть мы Андромеду вообще преобразим, я так понимаю. Это интересное заявление. Так, ха-ха-ха-ха. Нет, джал нам не нужен. Кого бы взять-то? А чё он не выбирается-то, алё? О. Так, воин-ветеран. Ну давайте будем людей ставить.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Это все, что он хотел сказать. Ну ладно. Так, ну что ж, летим в новую систему.
Fold orbit is steady.
А что это такое? Останки архитектора?
Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
Ох ты. Жесть. Так, ну что ж. Охота за Архонтом. Кадара. Так, ну сначала сюда, на проверку планет. После этого на Nexus. И продолжим исследовать EOS. У нас там много чего осталось.
System, Gavorka. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Getting a scan.
Так, отлично. Несколько материальчиков. Ускоряемся.
I'm picking up something.
Так, аномалия какая-то.
Probes launched.
Минералы.
I found something.
Гора. Так, еще 2 планетки отсканировать.
Anomaly detected.
Так. Ну, здесь точно у нас какие-то
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
бериллий. О, кстати, хорошая вещь. Я помню, нам его не хватало. Так, поговорить с доктором. Окей. Так, ну ладно, оставим эту планету. Нам на Nexus.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
You'd think your boss would have the power to do something.
She hates Spender, but there's only one of her, and she can't always be around to deal with him. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Так, найти... Поговорить с Кэш, окей.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
Так, ну давайте лизнем немножко ее.
I guess you'd ask about the Angara. It's a good reason to say hi.
That's not... This is about history, not you and...
Me and...
I need to finish this. So, the Angara, your thoughts on the alliance?
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
Если Ангар разрешат...
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left.
Ну, практически это не значит, что лишилась.
Look,
К тому же это их планета, не наша.
I need to say something. I feel like you want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might. What about you?
I want... this isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. But if you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Нет, спасибо.
No, this isn't right. Let's stop.
That seems best. Okay. Let's just move on. Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Так, ага, есть.
We could send him a gift. What do
Кто
I go
еще
with?
здесь?
What are you doing? I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Думаю, да.
I'm sure he would have. To be with you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
Так.
Hey, Pathfinder.
Игнасиус.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
I wouldn't know.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Передадим. Так, тут с кем-то поговорить можно? Миграционный контроль. То есть мы вообще без контроля тут как-то заходим, да? Оу.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Я, конечно, понимаю.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshae says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Ну, вот так вот
Everything
всего,
you see,
наверное.
we're willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Так, и куда нас тут выкинуло? Что вообще мы здесь можем сделать? Ух ты. Модели сфер. Техническая лаборатория. Что-то неизвестное появилось. Секретный проект. Сколько всего-то тут прям. Ух ты. Новые задания. В центре культуры. Вихрь. Так а чё ж нам не дали в центр культуры туда зайти спокойно?
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andraknil, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was. Although things soured when he began AI research. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
Okay.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Интересно. Сразись с реликтами, с древними существами. Забрать важные данные. А это где вообще? Это, я так понимаю, вообще не здесь даже. Ну ладно, хорошо. Я вас понял. Так, нам нужно на второй этаж, я так понимаю. Вот здесь у нас, по-моему, много всего есть. Профессор Герик. Иди сюда, куда ты пошел-то? Да ты что, издеваешься надо мной?
Specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
Есть. Так, в разработке, да? Или нет? А, вот, особые предметы. Запрос Лему на броню. Ну, давайте создадим. Окей. Система обнаружения. Окей. Что еще? Режим маневренности. Вертикальные. Подвеска 4×4. Дойдет. Восстановление щитов. Обязательно. Управление моментом силы. Ускорение с наддувом. Давайте прям все кочевнику сделаем. Чтоб не думалось даже об этом. Вертикальные двигатели. Режим маневренности. Отлично. Кочевник у нас полностью тут улучшен. Так, ну и все тогда пока. Поговорить с Лемом в каюте. Окей.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Отлично. Заслужить значок. Супер. Что я еще могу сказать? Так, вот здесь еще что-то появилось. И Пиби с секретным проектом. Нельзя выйти-то, да? Так, мы здесь были. Что-то вот... Чего анализис? Что-то проанализировать можно? Поврежденное оборудование. Жилище Пиби.
Unlocking. Come on in.
What in the world?
Что это?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peavy's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
Пока-пока. Так, что это у нас тут? Боевая машина появилась?
So, wanna talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go.
Отлично. Открыт вид реликтов. Это умение позволит командовать БАЦ наблюдателем реликтов. Технические навыки. Дождаться, пока узнает больше.
See you back on the Tempest.
Так, окей. Так, это где? Вот здесь в навыках. Кстати, да, у нас навыков-то скопилось. Ох, как. Давайте-ка все им распределим. Прокачаем их по полной. Так, бой у нас здесь, в принципе, все. Техника, да? Я так понимаю, что-то появилось. В реликтов. Да, нам добавили реликтов 1. Здоровье Ви, лучевой урон. Ух ты. То есть там на халяву тут будет прилетать дрон. Давайте так его прокачаем тогда. Здоровье. Восстановление здоровья. Скорость перезарядки. Давайте восстановление здоровья. Урон. Нет, давайте урон. Взрывные ракеты. Вот, кстати. Вообще супер. Так, реликтов. Так, назначить. Вот так вот сделаем. Так, и маскировка у нас еще вкачана, да? Дополнительный урон. Скорость перезарядки. Время действия, скорость. Действие маскировки. Ай, вот это бы убрать, конечно. Вот так вот. И реликтов, да, сбросилось, блин. Так, лучевой урон, срочный ремонт. Так, и вот так. Отлично. Техник, оператор, инженер, лазутчик. И еще 5. Так, пистолеты. У нас нет пистолетов. Боевые средства. Вот, кстати, да. Боевые средства нам тоже пригодятся. Ну, супер. Повышение навыков. С ним поговорить можно вообще, нет? Не просканировать, не поговорить. Окей. Пиби тут, конечно, нам удружила. Отлично просто. Так, ладно. Что у нас тут осталось по журналам-то? Сразиться... А где это? Забрать важные предметы, очистка неба, поиск дронов, рейд на изгнанников, бармен в вихре. Так, на Аю. Отправиться в порт Кадару. Найти на Кадаре. Так, вот это мы выполнили, кстати. Nexus. Письма дождаться. Познай врага на Войлде встретиться. Опять на Войлд придется возвращаться, да? Вот, кстати, активатор памяти есть. Ждать, пока Кор взломает. В каюте на буре поговорить с Лемом. Окей. Ну, неплохо мы тут уже набегали за сегодня. Это прям хорошо. Это меня прям радует. Так, нам надо вниз бы спуститься.
The Gara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Да ладно, ладно.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food and water.
Да не волнуйся ты за свою гидропонику.
Us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
Вам просто
If you
подожжали
welcomed
мне.
people, you'd have more hands to keep everything running.
Quite astute. If you'll forgive me, perhaps I
Что,
could
задание
begin with
новое?
you. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Отлично. Собрать образцы растений. То есть мы уже кучу всяких образцов пропустили, ты хочешь сказать? Вот так веселье.
Let's hear it.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello.
Oh, Dutch, look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
They can't talk if they're busy drinking.
That's just brilliant. I can do that. Wait, you're messing with me, aren't you?
I would never.
Right, here, have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey now.
The drink, not you.
Так, ну ладно. Продавец брони, продавец оружия. Так, транспорт. Зеленый охотник. Туманность. Так, а что у нас тут? Какие-то комбо парения. Первый уровень. Нафига на все это первого уровня? Так, общие товары. Система одиночного огня. Так, ключ расшифровки. О, модель кочевника. Модель Nexus. Окей, купим. Так, ресурсы. Зажигательные криопатроны. Может продать все это? Усиляющий набор. Снижается урон, криопатроны, импульсный патрон. Мы все равно не используем. У нас даже ячеек под это все нет. Так, а что у нас, кстати, по оружию-то? Ай, хотя ладно, мы на миссиях получим. До 5-го пока даже ничего не будем делать. Так, жилая палуба. Криоотсек. А мы-то где? Ладно, давайте в командный центр сначала. Так, окей. Что здесь есть? Во-первых, Накмор. Отдел колонизации. И что, и все, что ли? Так, ну давайте вообще все обыщем. Может быть, что-нибудь еще осталось? С кем тут можно поговорить? Так, тут вроде тишина.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero.
А, вот кто это, главный редактор, типа.
So pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome.
Журналисты.
Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Who pays for you to do this?
Возможно, если бы мы захотели с ней замутить, надо было с ним переговорить, с этим журналистом.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. may have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Так, ну ладно.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but
Ну что?
it seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Отлично. Else, World. Так, а тут вроде... А, все уже, да, миссия выполнена. Сид. Кстати, еще Сид какой-то.
It's you. You're the human pathfinder.
А, сестра Ветры.
I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Так, ну, видимо, мы еще сюда придем. И не раз. Так, тут есть что-нибудь? Отлично, тут хотя бы тишина.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Она. Собрать сведения о врагах. Что-то прям куча всяких заданий мы тут понасобирали.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Ну, отлично.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. As personnel transfer to EOS, be sure every colonist has their survival kit and appropriate medical data. Please select a topic.
А мы уже все смотрели, да, окей. Тревожный гражданин.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
The Ket seem set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see.
Придется, придется.
Thank you for your time.
А это какой-нибудь лазучий кетов, да?
not worried about this place if we can't find you.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
If I have time. I have a lot on my plate.
Think about it. My clan would still be around if it weren't for Spender. Right now, even if they come back, it won't last. Not with him still in the mix. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Говорит с Кандерсом. Окей. Мы ж только с ним говорили.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves?
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Нет, все, пошли смотреть камеры наблюдения.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Так.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
А что там еще появилось? А, первый удар. Ну, это сетевое. По сети мы не играем.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Can we prove this? Or is it just a theory?
A theory. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Good job. We're bound to find something there. Let's go confront him.
Спендером о записях охраны.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Где тут Спендер?
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
И каким образом это делать?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
How may I assist?
Да, походу, никак.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Так, что у нас вот здесь? Бонусы появились, окей. Это хорошо.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3 Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Все понятно.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Эдисон, блин. Какая ж ты жесткая.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Привет.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Ничего себе тут. Интересно.
Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
Given how the Kett are treating us, we can't afford any more enemies.
Yes, this exaltation business is alarming. We are not equipped for war, which makes Aya a welcome discovery. I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Ну и отличненько. Значит, можно уходить отсюда. Ох, как. Действительно, зачем тут мучиться? Так, вниз, окей. Криоотсек, стыковочный отсек. Так, нам в палубу жилую надо. Так, вот на жилой палубе вот сюда. Кстати, мы ни разу, по-моему, здесь не были. До конца не доходили. Чего? А, ну мы и не дойдем, окей. Капитан Дан.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks like.
Took them long enough.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Мы уже достаточно много поселенцев так отправили гулять. Привет, сэр.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Воспроизводи.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
Ah, I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little inside.
No chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
People get busy. Sarah and I were trying to start our lives.
A course that seems to have been influenced by your father.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis?
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Окей.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Так, там никакие новые не открылись записи.
Your father's personal logs.
Нет, пока только две зашифрованных записи. Окей.
Oh, I can't wait. Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
Как только так сразу.
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya, and we're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own. For all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Счастливо оставаться. Так. В криотсеке мы еще не были.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed.
Так, что-нибудь здесь есть? Информационная стена. Вообще ничего интересного, да?
Noted Asari scientist, Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improves the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Как наш систер тут?
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilken?
I am. It's for the best.
What's for the best?
I'm putting Nilken here back into stasis.
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer.
Hmm.
Mariette heard the truth. She left me. I just want to go to sleep and wake up when things have blown over.
Makes sense.
Ну ладно, спи.
Good luck.
Чем мы еще тебе можем сказать? Тут ничего нового не появилось? Вроде ничего. Ну что ж.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended peacefully after the human Pathfinder negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
Серьезно? Это даже на другой планете? Вот это интересно. На Кадару отправляться. Так, на World надо слетать. World. Так, вот, кстати. Ну ладно, по крайней мере, на Nexus мы все выполнили. Что уже хорошо. Так, я в курсе, что Лиам хотел с нами поговорить. О, еще и сообщение какое-то. Письмо от Пиби пришло. О, это интересно. На Айю надо. Так, это не виноваты. Окей. На Айю, так на Айю, кстати, да, я хотел на Айю сгонять. Лиам, тут, наверное, быстрее будет ему попасть-то. Ну, хотя как быстрее, наверное, поверху был быстрее.
So the Angara were fighting there.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
We don't technically have uniforms, but this is a little casual.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jarl?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Jarl's technically an emissary. There's no way this kind of questioning would fly with his superiors.
He won't tattle if that's what you're worried about. This was between us. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained, they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost.
Прикольно.
Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul?
If Jarl was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Согласен. Так, Лем Коста. Выполнено. Да неужели? А что с броней-то вообще?
Tev Uni. A home on Vold. Sort of. Still feels good though.
Короче, понятно.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Ты меня не интересуешь. Меня интересует, что вы тут с броней хотели сделать. Так, ну что ж, окей. На Аю сгонять надо. Надо закончить проект Пиби, я думаю. Нам пригодится хороший такой этот ботик, который будет нам помогать в бою.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation.
No. This is you trying to figure me out. Categorize my flaws. Put a label on me. That isn't. Everyone on this ship is... I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic.
If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited
Так,
from
ну что
all
ж,
my
на
parties.
Аю надо сгонять. И потом на Эос. Хотя и на Войлде много всего. Даже прям куча всего. Не знаешь, куда и податься-то. Так, доки... Ага, вот сюда надо доставить оружие. Пиби. Вернуться со статуэткой. Продается материалов. Окей. Погнали.
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Afra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
And I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
Давай, счастливо.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but... Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
По рукам.
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Ага. Окей, что у тебя есть? Мода для кочевников нет. Ресурсы есть. Зажигательные броники нет. Пистолетов нет. А что у тебя есть-то вообще? Титан, железа. Ну, в принципе, материалы есть. Ну, тогда мы к тебе потом придем, как там только материалы понадобятся. Что случилось? А почему вот эти все растения не изучить, я не понимаю. Так, ладно, что у нас тут по дороге вообще есть? Так, офис. Прогулка по музею. Бытовые товары. Броня. А у тебя что? Я уже не чужак, мужик, ты чё? Материалы. Так, продукты. Окей, не хочешь со мной разговаривать. Так, музей. Как в музей-то пройти побыстрее? Ага, есть контакт. Так, тут Пиби. Тут где-то куратор должен быть. У меня статуэточка есть.
Any good news for me?
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angara.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Так, окей. Осталась одна ангарская реликвия, музейный экспонат. А, то есть тут каждый раз, чего мы находим, будет появляться что-то все новое, да? Окей. Ну давай, Пиби. Погнали.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
Ah, you're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Да не переживай.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Пиби, выполнено. Так, ну что ж, у нас больше, по-моему, тут ничего нету. Да, все. Пора валить, Саи. Парочку заданий выполнили. Это хорошо. Так, теперь я думаю на Войлд сгонять. Закончить там все дела. И отправиться на Эос. Позащищать весь Эос. А то у нас там достаточно много чего не выполнено.
PB's been looking for you.
Пиби нас искала. Окей. Опять что ли что-то случилось?
Oh, come on, think. Think. I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's your usual solution?
Usually, I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style?
Let's find out.
All right, I'm in.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
You haven't taken the bait yet, but I'm not afraid of rejection. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached.
А чё бы
If
нет-то?
there's no strings.
Обязательства нет.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
You do know what say no more means, right? Huh.
Whoa.
Huh. No, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow.
Окей.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
Отлично. Ага, никаких обязательств. Супер. Никто ничего не узнает. Так, на терминале ничего нет? Гораздо лучше. Это было весело. Угу. В архив. Так, Wild World.
Beginning approach.
Так, на сегодняшней серии получается вообще какой-то этой разговорный. Так, отлично, отлично. Так, у нас сплав кетов 4, сплав кетов 4. Нам нужны наручи, я так понимаю, или наколенники, что это? Да, это наруки. И броня, собственно.
Approaching the LZ.
Так, ну здесь уже что-то, я смотрю, меняется. Какие-то северные сияния появились. Продолжает так наша расцветать планетка. Но до сих пор очень холодно. Так, ага, для приемника. Усиление сигнала. Образцы растений. Сразиться с реликтами. Служить значок. Заслужить значок. О, слушайте, да у нас тут прям вообще веселье. Так. Кочевничка нам. Вертикальные двигатели, подвеска. Ну, прям куча всего у нас тут. Так, стоп.
Your left, right, left.
So you can talk the talk. Now walk it.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
А куда ехать-то? Что-то я не пойму. Давайте вот так поставим. Так, это наверху где-то. Окей. Как нам наверх попасть? А ничего, он так стал. Древний Эйро. Хорош. Такого я что-то еще не видел.
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now. The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
Угу, отлично. Так, вот сюда можно перенестись.
Life support restored.
Образцы растений. Вот где вот эти образцы? Здесь где-то?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Да все нормально сейчас будет.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Putting teams together for cleanup. Now that the prefect's gone, they'll be disorganized. Thanks for all your work. Couldn't have done it without you.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
Есть контакт. Так, это хорошо. Задание заслужить значок, с диким существом сразиться. Потом сюда еще 2. Окей. Погнали туда. А что такое там? Просто передавай станции. А, ну окей, да. Прям чудесненько все идет.
Tempest is a good name. Not the best name, but it's good.
So what would be best?
Hey, complaining doesn't mean I want it to be my job.
It never does.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Так, я что-то не понял, куда я еду-то. А вот сюда вообще. О! Ага, вижу.
You found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Hescal training?
Give it your best shot.
There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you.
Серьезно?
at 100%.
Так. Отлично. Фух. Good work, good work. А чё, нам не восстановят энергию-то? Это было жестко. Так, важные данные. Сразиться с реликтами. Ну окей. Это было жестко.
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
Is that mechanical? You never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't there to give you something cool to rebel against. In combat, people depend on you being in the place they expect, doing what you're meant to do, or they die.
That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
I know.
That's the path to the Kett Command Center.
Так, здесь где-то этот еще передатчик есть. А где он?
Keep alert for Kett. They're not gonna want us in here.
Кетский сплав.
Keep alert for Kett. They're not gonna want us in here.
О, прицел штурмовой винтовки 4-го уровня. Это интересно. Ну, пока я никого здесь не вижу. Так, где-то что-то здесь. А, вон. Так, ну ладно, окей, я понял. Все, в принципе, предсказуемо. Давайте тогда соберем здесь все, что можно собрать. И будем воевать.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Да, я понял. Так, тогда вот это забираем. И начинаем развлекаться с кетами.
Keep alert for Ket. They're not gonna want us in here.
Во, броня сплав кетов. Это отлично.
Keep alert for Ket. They're not gonna want us in here.
Дробовик 4, ну прям вообще. После этих заданий я чувствую, я выйду. Так, еще и это, на руки не хватает, да? А так бы у меня почти все 4-го уровня было. Супер.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Макс, привет.
Life support restored.
Так, ну что ж. Вначале было много трепотни, сейчас много экшена идет. Погнали.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a Ket base and download a full copy of its files.
Так, куда нам проникнуть? Туда и туда, да? А, собственно, тут вроде никого не видно. Или сейчас кто-то появится. Сразиться с реликтами, окей. Где реликты? Пойдемте сражаться. Загрузить важные данные. А как загружать-то? Понял. Пойдемте. Так, реликты, реликты. Прогресс. Просто их убивать и все, что ли? Ну, это скучно.
Let's do this.
Просто рядом находиться. Ну окей. Хитрые. Да откуда? О! Я вас понял. Так, я вас понял. Так, давайте тогда тут немножко позачищаем. Это давай потише. Животные. Так, прикройте меня. Так, Лему поднимать надо срочно. Так, ну здесь хотя бы немножко восстановить энергию надо, его заодно вот тут вот убрать, а то он мне прям по спине стреляет, что не очень хорошо. Хорош! Отлично.
Forget distractions, just push through.
Так, супер. Так, так, так. Последний, наверное, остался-то, да?
I don't think we're done here. Head incoming.
Кто тут? Избранные. Кто стреляет, вообще не понимаю. Откуда, самое главное? Божечки, кошечки, сколько у вас? Ух! Пригнулся, называется. Токен четвертый. О! Так, живем, живем, живем. Новый уровень 29. О, кстати, еще чуть-чуть и будет 30. А это что означает? А это означает 4-й уровень. Ой, точнее уже даже не 4-й, уже 5-й уровень. И оружие брони. Что, добить реликтов надо? Кетов тут вообще реликтов-то нет. Так, ну давайте добьем их. Хорош! Ой, как его хорошо прямо. Это был последний из них. Фух. Это было жестко. Так, ну что у нас тут осталось? Угу. Ну, собственно, давайте сюда телепортнемся и последний значок пойдем добывать. Кстати, у нас же какие-то еще есть задания на Войлде. Или нет? Так, раз. Хотя нет, давайте сначала вот выполним, потом будем смотреть.
You went deep with the Asari.
Whoa.
Where's the early tech? Their motoring museum equivalent.
That was about 30,000 years back. Not much left.
Oh, no Asari Chitty Bang Bang?
Also no Asari child catcher.
Ugh, for the best then.
Ага, вижу. Так, ну здесь реликты, да?
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. This one's straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick.
Игра на скорость. Побить рекорд. 15 реликтов за 5 минут. Окей. Где реликт?
Remember, take them down as fast as you can. Stay alert. There'll be more.
Где? Вижу. Где-то еще один, блин.
I don't think we're done here.
А что, так тоже можно, да?
Count.
Go team.
Excellent. We learned early on to make every shot count. That's more than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
Да, отлично. Фух. Так, усиление сигнала. На Эосе надо. Здесь есть что-нибудь из образцов? Нету. Так. Задача в Илее. World. Пожарная бригада. Помочь Апексу. Чего? Помочь с терминалом. Собрать сведения о врагах. Ну вот ладно, будем врагов сканировать. Кадара. Это искать. Дождаться Апиби, пока узнает там что-то. Ковчег-Азарик, пока взломает коммуникатор. Найти миры. Так, окей. Вот это-то где? Там-то мы еще и не были, да? Окей. Так, снаряжение. Что у нас там по броньке? Вот он, да, сплав кетов. Урон от боевого умения, урон от оружия. И модов нет доступных, да? Жаль. О, на Мастер Чифа стали похожи уже. Так, Сокол 3, Апостол, Гадюка. Штурмовые. Так, нам нужен Сокол. Утверждаю пока за неимением лучшего. Так, окей. Недалеко идти, что уже радует.
Rylas?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylas. Wow. You really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve Exaltation, or the creation of a new Exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way,
Kett organizing means trouble.
We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
К комплексу кетов отправиться. Это куда?
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Так, комплекс кетов. Окей. Так, ну вот мне бы хотелось еще вот это как-то взять. Как туда попасть? Возможно, здесь как-то можно объехать.
How about we don't gun it down the icy mountain?
Здесь мы где-то можем наверх заехать. Интересно. Интересно. Так, а если вот с этой стороны как-то?
Temperature's back to normal.
В принципе, возможно. Сейчас попробуем объехать. Давай, кочевник, посмотрим, на что ты способен. Так, стоп. Мы где? Тайник.
So, if we started an outpost here, would we all live in slow forts?
Где-то здесь.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Выезд за пределы карты. Ага. Вот он.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Бум. Окей, давайте сюда телепортируемся.
anyone up for would you rather?
Did you just ask, would you rather, would you rather?
That's cold, Cora.
Так, сюда что ли?
Rydas was right. This looks like a research outpost.
Enemies!
Какая-то жесть творится. Вот это заварушечка. О! Такой встречи я не ожидал.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else?
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing. Cat genetics logged. Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Data saved.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving.
Так, расы Азарик, Роган обнаружено.
Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
If we take out that comm station, does that mean the Ket can't call home?
Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Ket.
The Archon.
Так. Станция связи. Ну, по-моему, вот так вот будет быстрее.
Harper.
Так, мы хоть туда едем, туда. Куда-то наверх придется залезать. Нас там ждут.
Here we are. Ketcom outpost.
Так. Хорош. Так. Так, длинное дуло, дробовик. Надо бы сейчас, конечно, оружие бы еще помощнее. И на него можно было бы все модификации установить. Здравствуйте. Мы вам не помешаем.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All gathering genetic information.
RUS, communication orders require explanation. Archon command to block all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. It's a breach of protocol.
Wait, is the Archon going off book?
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
Someone's repeating the party line.
I wouldn't read too much into it. Even if there's fractures within the Ket, they still operate like a monolithic, unified army. And that's who we have to contend with.
Putting this aside, what if it develops?
We'll keep an ear to the ground. See if anything comes up.
Ждать новых сведений о ракетах. Ну ладно. Что ж. Точка интереса. Ну, нам, по-моему, все. Мы закончили тут с этой планетой. Бой. Так, боевые средства. Уклонение и парение. Длительность парения и меткость. Стойкость к урону. Урон броска в бой, бросок в бой. Детонаторы. От подрыва какого-то. А что за подрыв-то вообще? Детонаторы. У нас вообще детонаторов нет. Единоборство. Так, ну давайте парение. Так, и журнал. Ждать сведений о кетах. Тут искать. С Кадарой. На Кадар отправляться. Пиби. Отложено. Отложено. Сларианский ковчег. Планеты. Отложено, отложено. Все отложено. Ну ладно, я так понимаю, следующее наше путешествие в порт Кадару как раз все это решит. Потому что прям все сплошь один Кадар. Пожарная бригада. Отложено. Апекс. Вот это, конечно, где-то еще Войл. Правда ли вымысел? Непонятно прям. Терминал кетов. Служить значок. Медикаменты. Бандитские лагеря. Где это вообще все? Я не понимаю. Приемник на Элси. Тропа героя. Камни для науки. Так, ну ладно. Это на Элси очень много всего еще осталось. Но... Вот это где? Допустим. Давайте попробуем.
Life support restored. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Steady hand on the wheel, Ryder.
Relax, I got this.
This is gorgeous.
Outside temperature is in free fall.
Gorgeous and deadly. My favorite combo.
Так, ну здесь мы не пройдем, значит пешкадралом надо топать.
Resistance medical cache up ahead, Pathfinder.
Чего впереди медицинский? выход, выход, выход. Благо дело, здесь врагов нет. Хорошо, мы в первый раз тут все зачистили.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Так, ну это где-то там определенно.
That's the command center. Over that rise. Be ready.
Командный центр за этим холмом. Ой, блин, давай, давай, Райдер. Окей, мы здесь. Вот. Мы должны что-то вот здесь делать. То есть сразу налево надо свернуть.
The secure storage structure is now unlocked.
All right. Let's see what the cat we're hoarding.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
К безопасному хранилищу.
The cat we're stocking up. I bet there's more in the room above.
Это хорошо, прям.
Logs on Angara first contact isolated Pathfinder.
Вернуться к Аре
It sounds like some of the first Angara the cat found were coerced into working with them. We should show this to Ari Vezjek.
Это куда нам вернуться? Ага.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. Is this how they found out about our abilities? Could this be why they exalt us?
The Ket would have discovered your people's bioelectric capabilities another way.
They were studying our genetics. It would be impossible to hide. Those first Angara we lost. We thought they'd all been killed. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
Ну, надежда всегда важнее.
I agree. Even if this is the truth, spreading it won't do much good.
I will save this data. Perhaps one day we can offer this perspective. But right now, my people can't know that some of us gave in. They need to believe we fought. Thank you, Ryder. I will never forget your service to the Angara.
Супер! Надо же, мы выполнили. Еще и очков опыта получили. Так, что у нас получается? 30 уровень. Отлично. М-м, 7 очков навыков. Отлично. Так, солдат. Суперски. Инженер. Арон всех комбо. Здоровье. Так, отлично, отлично, отлично. Предметы. Журнал. Так, тут все пометим. Ну и, собственно, валим с этой планеты. Тут нам больше делать нечего. Так, нам надо исследовательская станция, чтобы нам открылись 5-й уровень. Лиам хотел поговорить. Окей. Оружие. Сокол. Нет, нет. Броня. Броня вроде это была, да? Броник-то. Да, вот они. Наручкетов. Отлично. 5-й уровень. Единение кетов плюс. Ничего себе. И тут тоже теперь единение кетов плюс. Жесть. И чего там надо? 40-й, 50-й. Ох-хо-хо. Силовые ячейки. Ну круто, чё. Я как-то даже и не думал об этом, что так. Иширай Тхан. Ох ты. Ох ты. Хм. Это интересно. Пиранья. Крестоносец. Но у нас вообще нету. А на что мы потратили все это? Интересно. Вот тут, конечно, зря мы потратили на эту фигню всякую. Мы на эти тратили. Да, да, да. Вот она. Черная вдова. Кстати, давайте черную вдову сделаем. Черная вдова плюс. Да вы издеваетесь. Серьезно? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Так, ладно. Оружие. Коса, блу, уравнитель, шрапнель, тень, инферно, криокулак. Снайперские винтовки, дробовики, пистолет-пулемет, блу, коса. Тук-тук-тук. Нет доступных чертежей, нет доступных чертежей. Так, единение кетов. Давайте создадим. Что у нас тут есть? Генератор щита. Давайте щиты восстановим. Сила. Да, давайте союз кетов. Так, шлем. Единение кетов. Грудь. Стойкость к урону. Урон. Техника нам не нужна. О, защита установления, это хорошо. И силу давайте создать. Это, я думаю, нам надолго пока хватит. Так, ноги, руки. Хотя техник у нас этот может быть. Дрон наш тоже пригодится. Вот, запас здоровья. Отлично. И, собственно, руки. Так, еще здоровится. Боевое умение. Отлично. Все по полной программе по броне у нас. Так, оружие. Штурмовые винтовки. Мотыги, фигики. Пистолеты снайперские. Так, черная вдова у нас есть, да? А, материалов не хватает. Окей, я вас понял. Апостол, кстати, апостол есть. Ближний бой. Резотрон 4. Давайте создадим 4-й резотрон. Чё бы нет. Так. А зачем его создавали, блин? Он же был у нас тут. Ай. Ладно, окей. А в принципе, что у нас тут? Все это можно продать, я думаю. Все 4-й уровень, у нас уже 5-й. Союз кетов 5 нет. Модули оставим. Давайте пока вот так сделаем. Так, Лиам, где у нас Лиам уходит? Ага. Ветра, Пиби, Драгил, этажом ниже, окей, я понял. Этажом ниже. Это хорошо, все пока идет. Не сюда, по-моему. Кора, Лиам, да, не сюда. Ну и к Коре, конечно, надо зайти, почему бы нет.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid.
Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Looks like you're stressed. I don't want to add to it.
No, wait. It's just... When will Helios realize what it takes? They can't steal what people are. Hitting that facility on Vol should have united us. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Ну, мы на самом деле чужаки
Liam, we're
здесь.
not from here and never will be.
But we are here. We can't always be strangers. There's no room.
Ты что-то революцию хочешь какую-то
I wanted
устроить?
this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us to transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
Чё, типа здесь на Андромеде есть машина?
It won't be here for what?
2.3 million years at standard light speed. The important thing is it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
2 миллиона световых лет и прибудет машина? Окей. Я думаю, она развалится за это время.
It doesn't always have to make sense.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Окей. Так, проведываем Кору и на Элс дуем. Так, стоп. Кора. А, вот же ты.
Back again?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Короче, понятно.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Ну, когда-нибудь ты расшифруешь это. Так, не забудь бронику одеть, новый. Броньку и на Эос. Блин, союз кетов. Я, по-моему, не то сделал, да? У нас же сплав кетов был. Или нет? Урон от оружия, урон от оружия. Так, ну ладно, окей. Пусть так будет. Зажигательные патроны. Перезаряжайте оружие, усиливает меткость, эффект, снижающий урон. А тут щиты. Так, ну я не понял, почему это у нас тут... Или еще какие-то были. Научный центр. Стоп. Исследования. Кеты. Бронька. Единение кетов. Ну да, единение кетов. Наруч единение кетов. Разработка. Шлем. Так мы вроде его и создавали или нет? Единение кетов. Ну-ка создать. А, союз кетов. Вот он как просто называется. Окей. Все хорошо. Я уж испугался, что я не то создавал. Кстати, надо бы сгонять, конечно, еще на Nexus. Сдать задание. Может быть, там что-то хорошее там за него дадут. Не зря же мы там собирали. Сейчас такие бойни устраивали на Войлде. Так, заслужить значок. Так, окей. Что это такое? Служи значок.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
Серьезно? А.
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
Anything in particular the Hescarl can use?
Team structure, battle coordination, your maneuver with the jump jets, and I want one of those. Your performance was exemplary, Ryder. I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a brother Hescarl.
Отлично. И что нам это дало? Так, ладно, окей. Центр культуры. Лекси. Дипломаты стоят. Встревоженная гражданка. Да все нормально, чё вы?
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara, and now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
Так и сделай. Так, стоп, а где Лекси? Где? В баре, наверное, бухает. Что я могу сказать? Куда нам надо направиться? Все дороги идут в бар.
Welcome back.
Собственно, долго искать не пришлось.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Lexi, you haven't touched that bottle.
Because you interrupted me.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships. You didn't answer my question. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Так, ну я так понял, продолжение следует, да? Окей. Возвращаемся. Так, ну-ка. Ничего вроде нет. Здесь тоже ничего нет. Отлично. Кстати. О птичках. Может, что-нибудь продаем? Транспорт. Монолит ночи. Платина. Медовые соты. Мне интересно. Так. Оружие. Так, крестоносец, кстати. Угу. Так, собственно, у нас выбрать и выбрать. Призатрон у нас есть. Броньку. А, у нас бронька же освободилась, да? Так. А там... А, все нормально. Отлично. Все лучше и лучше. Дипломат.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
She's important to our mission.
She's important to us, period. Thank you, whatever your reasons. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
А мы разве не говорили?
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center. There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
There's thousands of years of history before humans even arrive on the scene.
That would be a nice full-time job.
But you've already got one.
Mm-hmm.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Welcome back.
Ну окей, значит мы со всеми уже поговорили. Бежим отсюда тогда. Надо сейчас оружие новое поставить.
Pathfinder.
И отправляемся на RUS.
Hello?
Вы были правы. Собственно, САПШ. Окей. Все хорошо, все замечательно. Так, оружие. У нас гадюка появилась новая. Снайперская. Ну да. Гадюка. Затвор. И что еще у нас было? Затвор и прицел. Точность. Но стабильность почему-то минус 21%. Что такое стабильность вообще для снайперской винтовки? Она нужна, интересно? Боезапас 55%. Ну, мы и так вроде точно бьем. Но вот боезапас нам пригодится. Так, отлично. Так, и сокол у нас появился. Да, у нас 4-й сокол появился. Так, что у нас было? Дуло и тяжелый магазин. Объем магазина. Точность. Прям точность, все хорошо так. Так, ну нам объем магазина нужен, да? Ну вот, да, нам это. Вот так вот. И резотрон у нас 4-й. 385. Чего? У нас этот лучше? Ну, собственно, да. 348, 385. Вот так-то лучше, конечно. Да, апостол. Ну, собственно, у нас ничего и нет на апостола. Ну, кстати. Точность. Ну, уроном больше. Во, кстати. Вообще отлично. Пробивная дальность. Это прям шикарно все сделали. Так, и вместо Лема. Ну, как его сменить? Давайте вот поставим ветру. Ну что ж, на RUS. У нас там очень много заданий.
System, home of EOS and Prodromos.
EOS и Prodromos. Так, ну что ж, вперед на высадку. Ну да, оставляем пока. Нам нужен 5-й уровень оружия.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ой, какие мы зелененькие стали. Как кузнечики. Интересная бронька. А наша вон эти ходят вообще. Приемника нас. Так. Образцы растений. Тайник. Еще тайник. Сообщите животных. Активатор памяти. Приемник разместить. Ну, короче, здесь прям не почта и край всего. Очень много заданий. Так, по желанию смотреть другие объекты. Сканировать, дроны, тайник. Активатор памяти, дрон. Дрон, минералы. В общем, очень и очень много всего. И еще какие-то 2 уровня непонятных. Куда-то мы, наверное, полезем. Так. Сообщите животных. Нет пока. Ну, наверное, надо придется вот так сначала сгонять. Взять ящик. Кстати. Ну ладно. Вот так вот сделаем. Ну что ж, ребят, тогда зачистку Эуса мы займемся в следующей серии. А на сегодня я с вами прощаюсь. Наверное, следующий стрим будет через часик. Всем пока, до новых встреч. Увидимся.